Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Ayala, for leading us off so beautifully. Chanukah Sameach, and what a privilege it is to celebrate Chanukah with you all on this extraordinary and a Chanukah where there feels like there is this tremendous weight over all Am Yisrael. I was just thinking, Ayala, while you were singing, of the relationship between the voice and a flame. There's something both fragile and extraordinarily beautiful in listening to a voice, and we're thinking of that and thoughts of those, the hostages in particular, those serving in Gaza, those mourning and injured. It lives in us, and it interrupts our celebration. But in the discussion in the Talmud about how you light the candles, there is this debate between Hillel and Shammai as to how we light the candles. And the obvious way to light the candles would be that you would start with a full vial of oil, 8 loads of oil, and you would go down until you would end up with just one candle at the end of Hanukkah. And of course Hillel says, no, you start with one and you go up in Malim B'Kodesh Ve'ein Mordim. You just go upwards and brighter and more hopeful in matters of holiness. So that's the structure of this evening, of this repertoire, and it's been just a privilege to work on this, particularly with Chen Rice, who was going to be singing tonight. We have her daughters here, we have her mother here, we have her husband here, we have assembled members of the family. Chen, if you're watching, we're thinking of you. You're not well, but we wish you a speedy healing, particularly a speedy return of your voice. But that's what we have. We thought we'd begin with Eli Eli, with something as poignant as Eli Eli, and our next piece of music is Yehi, a song that was written in the midst of the 1973 Yom Kippur War and its immediate aftermath, and we'll build from there through eventually to Judas Maccabeus, that extraordinary setting of George Handel. I'm really grateful to all of our performers tonight, to Mitra and Tham, who we'll hear from shortly, playing one of Julian's settings from HaShanah, HaYehudit, the variations on the Tzur, but particularly to two new friends of New London Synagogue, to Marc Verter, who will be playing on piano, and to my side, who stepped in really at the very, very last moment, and giving your time and your enormous skill as we raise money to support Kibbutz Nir Oz, and really grateful, Naam, to have you here. We are so moved by the news of the release of your mother, and we're thinking of so many of the other residents of that kibbutz, both held in Gaza, tragically murdered, and kind of internally displaced in their own country and from their own kibbutz. And we'll hear, Noam, from you slightly later. So that's enough words. We have now the remaining 7 pieces of our musical journey from darkness to light. We continue with Yehi, which will be sung by Maya Sayag, accompanied by Ayala Gottlieb Alter on the cello and Marc Verter on the piano.
Well, like to dedicate this song to all of the hostages, but especially in mind for me at the moment is one of the best friends of my cousin, whose name is Goldberg Poland, and this prayer is for him and for the rest of the hostages.
Bring him So I'll be singing a song called Tzror HaMor. It's a composition by Marc Verter. He's a very famous Israeli composer. And this is an arrangement of him for louder. And this is an arrangement by him for a melody from Song of Songs. I hope you will enjoy it. It's has an Hebräisch Gesang tune to it, so it's quite nice. It's, I guess, a more uplifting part of the concert that we are entering to now. But I'm happy to be here and to get introduced to the Jewish community. And I've only moved to London last September from Israel, so I'm new here. We'll be singing a Donizetti aria from Don Pasquale, Quel guardo il cavaliere. And what happens in this scene is that Norina sits in her room and she reads a book. And the first part of the aria, she just quite bluntly reads the passages she's seeing in the book. And she talks about a knight, and this knight is promising to always love the same one princess ever and forever. And Norina then says, you will hear it, she says, ha ha, ha ha. It's like, men are not like that in real life. No way. And I know how easy it is to manipulate them. And even just by a wink and just by a small smile, I can make them do whatever I want. And yeah, no knight will be faithful to one woman forever.
Quel
So it's a Handel Chanukah song. We will be singing first the Handel English songs, and then we will put on the Hebrew songs, and you can join if you know the English ones, and you can join if you know the Hebrew ones, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Rosh
Ladies and gentlemen, Mitra, Tham, Marc Verter, Sayag, Ayala Gottlieb Alter, Djemal. What an absolute treat to be lifted in such peaceful music by all of you. I'm enormously grateful and very, very moved. Thank you. Thank you. Noam, welcome back. Last time you were here, we spoke on a Friday night, and your mother was in captivity, and you flew out in the early days of this pause. She's been released, you've been out, you're back. Welcome back. My goodness, it's lovely to see you. It's lovely to see Michal, our love with Eli as well, and our enormous love with Ada. How you doing?
I can breathe, for a start. And it's just amazing to be here now and to see you all with relief, with the sense of we got at least a personal light in all this darkness. So for us, as a family, the focal point of Mom in all this was huge. For 53 days we were imagining one moment. Apparently she imagined exactly the same moment, and it just happened a few Tuesdays ago when she was released. It's, I can't tell you, it's 6 grandchildren, 3 kids, and 3 in-laws are all being touched in a moment, and you see the light just coming to the whole family that comes together. I think we all try to protect each other and pretend that we are okay, and only when we met Mom we realized how much we're not, and how much teenagers hold it together and think that, monosyllabic okay is okay, but it's not. It's so much emotion came in a moment. So now everything starts to come up. Now we can feel. Now we can collapse and feel all the hard 53 days of no sleep, hardly eating, around the clock worrying. And of course for us it's about Mom, but the kibbutz is a small community, 400 people, quarter of the community either killed or kidnapped. Still, after all the releases, we have 30 people that are still being held hostage. It's almost like a birth of a baby for a second, and then you realize what just happened here. Is it real? Is it real that we experienced that the assault on this lovely, lovely community where most of them are the elderly and the under 16s who've been taken, paying huge price. They all been kidnapped from the same place, but they have no place to go to. So they're very confused and disorientated in terms of what it means to go back to life. I think we're very focused on just bring them back, but what it means to come back and where they're going to come back to. It's a privileged position to be in because there is so many, 136 this evening, that still are there. So the work is far from being over for us, and we take a breather because we all need to regroup. We need to settle Mom into life. So 75, need to restart. It's a complete restart. But she is extraordinary, so resourceful and so strong. Don't feel sorry for herself or what she didn't have and what she didn't have. She is very, very positive. She gets us all to feel very positive about the rest, the other people are there and the future of where we can go. It's beyond sad that on the same day that she was released, we had 3 funerals because there's no bodies. We just have confirmation for people that died in captivity. And this community is going through impossible roller coaster of emotions. Hearts are so broken and they are getting into all different shapes, reconfigure in a way that we didn't even imagine that are possible. And it's dealing with trauma, it's going through pain, and there is no way around it. How we will get on the other side, I don't know. But what I really wanted to say today is that when there is an assault on the community where I grew up, from the first moment, I felt this community, my adoptive community, coming, hugging us, supporting us. You were absolutely straight in with our family and show us direction where we were directionless. And I can't say thank you enough, because we took that when we were on the floor and we needed to pick ourselves up to fight a big fight to get to a point where now maybe we have a choice. Up till now, I didn't feel like I have a choice. We did it because mom was there, and it was an instinct. It was a biological connection between mom and son, or a daughter-in-law, or a grandchild. Now we have a choice, and we need to find a way to keep on doing that with, like you had a choice. And I think you show what choices you made. And we just can't say thank you enough. So we need to regroup, and we will find a way to continue what we need to do. And it will be impossible without the love and the support that we feel around here. And just huge thank you, and I want to hug you all.
אנחנו איתכם.
Our love for you, and also speaking personally, just deep admiration. Just the way you stand here under these things, and kibud av va'em. They say, the rabbi said it's the most heavy of all the mitzvot, and I think they didn't even imagine the work that you've done for your mother, and in memory of your father, of course, a blessed memory. But you've also given us extraordinary light, I think, through your leadership and through your your media work and your strength and your vision and your heart and your soul. Thank you. And I don't know, it seems it's an absurd thing to applaud, it's an absurd thing not to applaud, but this is for you and in our hearts. David, I was thinking of that moment. Where are we going? Yeah, never have a change of pronouns felt so moving. So bring him home, bring her home, bring them home. So to all of you and to Naomi, we have all the hostages in our hearts. Thank you.
Good. We have some Chanukah brachot. If you want some Chanukah brachot, you can have Chanukah brachot. We have members of Chen's family here to help us in 2 generations, well, across 3 generations really. But Yafit has come from Israel, and Ariel and Noah, who are going to come and help me light the Chanukah candles. Now we rise for this. Okay. Thank you, Mark.
לשם, ואין לנו רשות להשתמש בהם, אלא לראות אותם בלבד, כדי להודות להלל בשמך הגדול, על מצדך, קבוצתך ועל ישועתך.
Happy Chanukah. Chag Sameach. Chanukah Sameach.
Thank you all so much. That concludes our time in here. Next door, there's donuts and latkes, of course. Also mild wine, some mild apple juice for those of us not doing mild wine. And just a few minutes after that, we're going to have a bit of a shirah with Seymour. We have some Israeli songs to look forward to, including Ze'ira,